Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Red Mist in the house once again. How you doing? Now we are playing some Clash Royale, aren't we? So we're playing some Clash Royale today. I hope everyone's doing great. We're gonna open up these chests, and we're gonna take a second and say thanks very much for all the support, guys. Please hit that like button for me if you do enjoy it, the videos. Now we kind of took a huge downfall last night because we were having some fun with a friend and we kind of lost a lot of trophies. So after him playing around and whatever, testing out some boards that he liked and what that kind of stuff, we've kind of worked our way back up to just kind of under 2,900 trophies. But I kind of had to build myself back up from 26, so we did take a lot of damage. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to show you a couple of replays that I had last night because, well, they're fun. A couple of them are just a little bit annoying, like such as this one here. I don't see mortars very much at all anymore, and this guy was running a mortar deck, so we had to have a look and show you the replay. So I kind of saw him playing Elixir Pump, so I was assuming he was going to have a Hog Cycle deck, and even more so when he goes and plays this Musketeer, I was pretty sure he was going to have a Hog Cycle deck. So I go ahead and I Fireball because one, I'm going to take out the Elixir Pump, and two, I'm going to take out the Musketeer. And then he goes and plays his Mortar. So I just go ahead and put down the archers on that. We go ahead and zap, and the mortar's gone. The mortar's good night. Here comes the Hog Rider. So we were pretty much correct on the fact that he was going to have a Hog Rider deck. But he's got a mortar in there as well. I guess the mortar instead of the cannon. Not really going to help him much. So as you can see, that poison completely missed my Valkyrie and my goblins because he didn't play it high enough, so therefore they got out of the poison. They done some absolute work on his tower, and now we just have to sit back and relax. We go put a second pump down. We know he's not going to make the same mistake of putting a guy at the back to walk past that elixir pump again, so we just go ahead and fireball it straight away, and we're going to go straight on the offensive. We're going to start to push quite hard. So again, here comes the archers, the goblins, and the Valkyrie. He plays a defensive mortar, which is fine by me. I don't mind people playing defensive mortars at all. Valkyrie's going to go down. Barbarians are going to go straight on top of the Musketeer, and they're going to finish off the Valkyrie and that mortar. So we are going to suffer a little bit of damage here, but we go ahead, we fireball, we zap, and that Hog Rider gets one shot, and he's done. So pretty damn good there, but we have kind of left ourselves open to an attack. So we distract with our Valkyrie, and then we come in through the back door with our, what do you call it? Our goblins. I was going to say golems for some reason. So again, his musketeers there. We're just going to go ahead and fireball her, but we missed the tower, unfortunately. Hog Rider coming in once again. We're going to go take him out with the barbarians. Valkyrie in front to counter his Valkyrie, Princess on the back, and we're just going to give him a little laugh and say thanks because he can't even get to our towers, let alone do any damage with his mortar. So we're going to put good luck again, and we send in a fireball, I think, right at the end just to take care. Oh, no, okay, no, we don't. We'd go and put the goblins down with the fireball, and we take care of that tower. The Hog Rider, he puts a poison spell, we put barbarians, and that is game. So all in all, a very easy, very quick game right there. Now this one here is a little bit, if it's the one that I think it is, it's a little bit tougher because this guy is running a very cheap deck. He's running a Hog Cycle deck, but he's running the Hog with Fire Spirits. And if you guys don't know, but the Fire Spirit on Explosion is actually the same as a Wizard's Fireball, so it does a lot of damage. If they get to the tower, it's the same equivalent as a Wizard hitting the tower for 3 hits, or if you go and use them on Barbarians, they absolutely wreck them. So we were kind of hoping that he didn't have a fireball, but he does. And then we're also hoping he doesn't have zap or arrows, but as it happens, he does. So we're gonna basically shut down his push, and he keeps putting good game and stuff. If this is the right guy, he keeps putting like well played and stuff, kind of taunting, because he's kind of pretty sure that he's gonna win having a hog cycle deck. He's pretty sure he's gonna win it. So I put down the Valkyrie and the Zap, and we go ahead and take out that hog once again. So this time we're going to go with the Valkyrie behind or in front of the goblins. Princess in the back once again, and we've got the Valkyrie and the Ice Wizard coming in. We're going to distract with our archers, and then we're going to distract again with our Valkyrie. And one of those archers are going to survive, so very nice tactics there. Now we're going to go and ignore it, because all of them fire spirits are going to go and die to the Valkyrie and the archer. So we're just going to play it slow again. We've still got 2 pumps going, so it's just a case of defending all of his pushes, because of the fact that we know his deck is a better elixir usage than ours. So we've just kind of got to bide our time, because of the fact of we have to counter everything he plays. Otherwise he's going to get in and he's going to destroy us with his Hog Rider. So we have to play it very slowly. We've got to play it tactically. He just used his Fireball, which is a bit of a problem for him there. But we're still refusing to use our Barbarians because we need them for his Hog Rider. So we go ahead and we zap right there so that the Valkyrie gets a little bit of damage. We put the Princess down there. We put the Fireball on there as well. And we go play these Barbarians. Now he's going to have to pick. We've got the Valkyrie in the front. We've got Goblins running forward. He's the Barbarians and the Princess. And the Valkyrie and Goblins are on the tower. We go ahead and we zap. We send in a Fireball. And we have got this game in the bag. We put a good game because we know that this game is over. So again, Valkyrie in the front to absorb the damage from the minion, from the fire spirits. We're going to build up that push again. We've got the Princess in the front, and we go and zap as well before he can do anything. And we take that game. All because he rushed and he played that Fireball early, so that he didn't have the Fireball to actually counter our Barbarians. That was his downfall, guys. And that is what this deck is designed to do. This deck is designed to constantly make people frustrated, and then they go and over push. Because they get desperate. Quite a lot of people get a bit desperate by the end of the match, and they try to force that win. And that's when they lose. You have to play patient with this deck. If you try to rush it, you'll lose it. Now, this one here, guys, this is going to be the last one of the video, but this battle is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So we've got a baby dragon coming in right now, so we go and stop that with our archers and our zap. We didn't need to use the zap. The archers and the tower can take the baby dragon out, but I just wanted to get rid of that baby dragon quickly and then start building up a push. But unfortunately, he goes and plays his giant right here. And then he plays a Dark Knight behind it. So I'm kind of like, okay, well, I can counter this pretty easy right now. Valkyrie in the back to take the damage from the skeletons, the Dark Knight, and the baby dragon. Excuse me. And then the Barbarians to take down the giant. We do take a little bit of damage to our tower. We take 500 damage to our tower. But we're able to close down his entire push. So, Princess is going to go down and do a little bit of damage to the tower. We go ahead and zap, which, to be honest, was a bit stupid. It was a complete waste of elixir for her to go and get a couple more hits off on the tower, which wasn't really necessary. So Valkyrie and the Goblins are going to go down, and we're going to try get to that tower. This is the funny thing. Look at this Fireball. The clutch Fireball keeps one Goblin alive, which means we're going to take out that tower. Boom! Because he didn't have anything to play. Now we're on the advantage here. So he's got an elixir pump at the back. We've got an elixir pump at the back. We've got the exact same elixir basically, and we've just played an elixir. That's how much of an advantage we had on elixir usage. So Princess is going to go down. Barbarians went down early. I preferred to play the Valkyrie, but the Giant was getting a bit too close. So now the Valkyrie goes down to take care of the Dark Knight and Ice Wizard. Princess is back down. He plays another Giant, but we've already cycled back round to our Barbarians. That baby dragon is still there doing some work. As soon as it goes down, he goes and puts down another baby dragon. He gets to our tower slightly, and this is craziness. That princess is still doing work on the baby dragons. The barbarians are going in. 2 archers go down, and we're going to take out that baby dragon. A second princess goes down. Barbarians go down to take care of his giant once again. The fireball goes in to take away that knight's shield, and the Zap goes to take out the rest of the Dark Knight. The Valkyrie goes down to take care of the Ice Wizard. The Goblins go down to take care of the Prince as well as the Valkyrie, and that game is held for a 1 crown victory with some craziness right there at the end. There's like giant madness right there. So anyway, guys, I really hope that you've enjoyed this little bit of a craziness. We managed to get like this deck since I kind of took back over and started using my deck again. We kind of went back in and got a couple of losses, but we got a couple of wins. So the majority of the games are wins again since I got back on and started grinding my trophies again after my mate so nicely lost tons for me. But we're working on leveling up this Zap, so hopefully we're going to get a level 10 Zap soon, but we're still miles and miles away from it. But anyway, guys, I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please show some support by hitting that like button, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace on the streets.